Hey everybody, we are now live. Welcome on in, everybody. Let me bring up my second chat. We got Chaotic Neutral and the Giga Villager. Welcome on in. We also got Viole, who my guess is probably not here anymore. Welcome on in, everybody. Let me get to my great seating position here. Wow. Who do you? You got closer to him? Now you're starting to sound like me. Yo, Mick Robbie, welcome on in as well.
Hello there.
How is everyone's Friday the greatest seating position of all time? Pretzel. I'm sitting pretzel-legged right now in my chair. Also, I forgot to do the boop. We'll do a boop right there too, just so I don't forget, because normally in the beginning I tend to forget my boops. So, question, guys. Are we going to get a shiny today? And if so, is it going to be our target? Or is it going to end up being another phase? Cheese Fisher, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Welcome on in. Oh, guys, Friday. I am so happy Friday's here. Get to relax. Got to do some stuff around the house. And also, your boys got a little bit of grinding on the Scarlet and Violets to do before that DLC comes out. Did I tire him out that bad? I know you guys can't see him, but he is having a very hard time keeping his eyes open right now. Let me tell you what, guys. When is it coming out? It's coming out on Thursday night. Which, what's going to end up happening, guys, is we're just going to stream it Friday morning. Thursday night, we're not going to touch it. Friday morning, however, I think we're going to do a decently long stream of it. So, seeing as I have off Friday, I'm going to go through and do a good chunk of the story. And I'm going to try to not spoil everyone. And we're just going to go for random Pokemon that we're going to see on the map. That's going to be our goal. So we're going to try to go spoiler-free with that DLC. So people can come and they can play as we're shiny hunting or the like. That is our main goal. Oh, he's tired. Like, I got home so whipped up full of energy. He actually ended up escaping the kitchen again for the third time this week. He found a way out. He's a crafty little doggo, let me tell you. Still, though, he had a lot of energy. Pretty much ran around outside for like half an hour with him until I ran out of breath. I brought him inside, and we've just been like literally roughhousing like almost the whole time until stream started. Staring into home cam. Your home security is great. Well, I mean, we have a puppy cam. That's what we normally keep tabs with, or on Charlie with, is your puppy cam. Honestly, I think I came to a decision. I want to get, there's this thing where we can, like, go back and, like, save video footage. And I want to, it's getting to the point where I'm going to pay for the monthly payment on that. And every time Charlie escapes, we're going to have a Charlie's Great Escape moment. How much is it? Can't be that much. Just get rid of 2 of my streaming subscriptions. There we go. Woohoo! We're gonna do something with the haunted attic. At some point, well, it's not even a haunted attic. It's just our second floor. But yeah, I plan on doing something with that. We need electricity up there first. I said I need it. Wait, Herb, you need what? This Draco undefeated. Hit you a block. I have no idea what you're talking about, Herb. Is this like some like Godzilla rap or something? I don't know. I don't... Herb is Spooderman? I mean, he might be. I'm not too sure. Yep, I'm Spider-Man. Uh-huh. Which Spider-Man, though, Curb? No, it's not Eminem. I wasn't gonna say Eminem. It's Blueface. Bruh. Bruh. We finally have a blue name in chat. Finally a blue name. There we go. Nothing there. Don't forget, hun. Think about what you might want to have for supper tonight. Are you sure about that, Curb? Oh, he's really sure. M&M? No M&M's, yes. Skittles. Blue, you're dumb. You are half right and half wrong. Blueface is a rapper. Curb, you gotta remember, I'm not really into the genre of rap music. Like, I'm not into the genre of rap. My genre of music is, honestly, it's kind of all over the place, but what, like, rap? That's more of, like, like, not even classic. Like, early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. I can't really get behind, like, any other rap because none of it really interests me. I'm allergic to peanuts a bit. Not extreme. Fair. Luckily enough for me, I don't have any food allergies, but lactose intolerant may come sometime in my future. No. 50 cents, 50 Cent, yep. Biggie, yep. A smidge of Tupac, not very much of it. It's been a long time, though, since I listened to rap. When it comes to music, I need to be in a specific mood to listen to music. Like, Sum 41, Fall Out Boys, for example. I need to be in a good mood. What was it? Late 2000s country music. I need, like, that's very, very rare I ever get in that mood. But it does happen. But I gotta be in, like, old school. Like, old school mode for that. No, I have one. I stole a Christmas hat from Google. That's actually a thing. Like, you could actually steal a Christmas hat from Google. Or bleed it. I've heard of bleed it out before. Right, now I got that song stuck in my head now. Sorry, am I too loud, hon? He's just so zonked out over there. Oh my goodness. You know what's really annoying, guys? When you want to work in peace, but your coworkers are blasting Christmas music. Like a ridiculously horrible degree. When are you and Emily marrying? I mean, to be honest, we kind of already are, just without the papers. You're the one that said it, though. I feel like Shady Hunt Ticket Ultra said Ultra Moon. That is going to be coming up at some point soon, too, Kerb. Either when we get the Manaphy, or whenever we get the Ribbon Quest done. Because we need to hunt for Poipoles. We need 2 Poipoles. And then we also need 2 Sylvallies. I know you are not Curb. I'm saying. Yee. So we're gonna be jumping between a few hunts, but I want to try to get 1 project done, or like juggle 2 projects before getting into a bunch more. That's kind of like my big thing. No, Curb, we've been talking about this for a while. It's because we're trying to get all the Pokemon that we know we may not be able to hunt for a while, so we can transfer them to home. I beat the Scarlet Violet DLC, by the way. Nice. Dude, I already know what my first hunt is going to be. It's going to be a Alolan Vulpix. And then, honestly, Joltik is a possibility. I'm back into Pokemon now a little. Curb, I'm not trying to, like, rag on you here. But I ain't gonna last long. If it's about the excitement for the DLC, I'm saying this for, like, everyone here, that excitement will end up fading. I feel like once people play a little bit of that DLC, it's not gonna be as big as what people are thinking of. That's what I'm thinking. This is how I felt hunting Torchic. Yeah, to be honest, we were debating about hunting one of the starters. But I was going to say, not all my games have a fresh battery. And I don't feel like ordering new batteries and resoldering them in. I don't know. I'm kind of weird on that. Oh, Pokemon in general. His name is Kieran. I actually liked Kieran. I liked Kieran. Like, since, like, his introduction, I liked him. Uchiwa. Yeah, I actually really did like Kieran, though. Like, liked it better than the chick. Whoever her name is. Also, Sea King, welcome on in as well.
Hello there.
How long did it take you to get that Torchic, by the way? Just out of curiosity. And to be fair, with long hunts like this, I don't mind a hunt lasting a long time. To be fair. Because at the end of the day, I find it fun. I find it fun talking to people while I'm doing a grind, right? Like, something like this, I could honestly do this for 24 hours straight. I could do this for 24 hours straight and still be having fun. That's the way that I see it. I am a fan of grinding. Like, you could give me, like, a fresh account in, like, World of Warcraft, for example, and tell me to kill 1 million slimes in the beginning area, and I'll gladly do it. I would gladly do it. I like Carmine more. I don't know. I really liked Kieran. Carbine, I could definitely see, but I'm going to say this now. My favorite character in the DLC is the photography woman. That was my favorite character. No, something tells me, though, the ending of the last DLC is going to coincide with, like, this DLC. I feel like we're going to end up betraying someone. My gut tells me we're going to have to choose between, like, Kieran or, like, Penny or something like that. I don't know. My gut is just telling me something. I didn't do the Ursaluna thing. I don't know. For me, a part of it's just because, like, I'm a photographer, right? So, like, kind of like the story with her, like, I've actually gone through something very similar when it comes to my photography. So I think it's just more of, like, it hit me on, like, not an emotional level, but, like, I feel your pain, girl type of thing. Yeah, it's gonna either be the... Yeah, it's gonna end up being the female director, let's be real. Like, she broke the rules of, like, Kitakami, essentially. And if they were a good person, they wouldn't have done that. I have the feeling, too. It's like, the feeling that she's going through, it's basically just writer's block, but more in a photography standpoint. So, because she wasn't supposed to be able to go to the top of the mountain. I thought. It was something like that. She wasn't supposed, or she wasn't allowed to go up to the top of the mountain. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Give me a good shiny, but easy hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. You could go for Smeargle, Curb. Oh, no, actually, I don't think that's super duper easy to hunt. You could go for... I was going to say an Alolan form? Like Alolan Rattata. I'm trying to think of Pokemon that are going to be spawning, like, you could do SOS chains with. There's Pick-a-Peck. Pick-a-Peck honestly is a good shiny, and you could transfer it over to the DLC too, Curb. You know what, Curb? Do this. Do this. Take a look at what Pokemon can be transferred to the DLC and make your choice on that. Choose out of those Pokemon. I know nothing about Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like, I played a lot of it just based off the shiny hunting. Besides for that, I really don't know much else. It's been so long since I played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and it's mainly because of the wall of text that annoys me so much. But, like, I don't want to transfer. You know what, Curb? Can you go for Dratini? Curb, you gotta remember, I don't complain about a lot. I really do not complain about a lot when it comes to games. Like, I see flaws and I see good things, but the one thing that bugs me is walls of text. That is the one thing that bugs me. Is it a great game? Yes, probably one of the best Pokemon games that we've had. Is the wall of text really freaking annoying and I will never be able to unsee it? Yes. Dratini is more like an X and Y hunt? Okay, fair. What about one of the Oricorios, Curb? What about one of the Oricorios? Like ballet style or something in the line of that. Or better yet, Curb. Curb. Why not do Island Scan? Why not do an Island Scan one? I was gonna say, that could be a fun one. There's a lot of targets. Curb, you're gonna have to, like, turn off your system and turn it back on at that point. It's the 8th day of Don't Die December, boys. We need to keep on surviving. Also, hi, everybody. Oh, boy. Welcome on in.
Hello there.
I like Don't Die December. Too bad there isn't, like a month that starts with H, because we could have Hydration Month. Okay. You go to bed early today. You go to bed early, I'll stay up. You gotta remember, hon, it's the weekend. I get to sleep in a little bit. No, but think about it. It's not gonna be 4. I'm thinking more of like 8 or 9. Why don't... I thought that was a shiny for a second. I keep seeing, like, the right screen. It looks a little bit brighter to me for some reason. In fact, Blue said, he's unaware. No, I didn't. Alright, the toothbrush method always works. You know what, Curb? You could always take 2 random numbers, add them or times them together, and whatever number it lands on is the Pokemon you gotta hunt for. You know why they banned Caterpie from competitive? Yeah, and Weedle, too. I saw that. I know the thumbnail in the video you're talking about. I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. So, hon, if you want to go to bed a little earlier, I don't mind. Because remember, I get to sleep in a little bit no matter what. Do Island Scan. Do it. No, I know they banned Bidoof. Or what was it? Moody Bidoof? Or... Yeah, it was Moody Bidoof. Yeah, like, it was in Ubers. Moody Bidoof was amongst legendaries. Well, Curb, actually, Yokai Watch did come out before... Because, was it Sun and Moon? Or was it X and Y that did QR codes? I thought X and Y had some implementation of it. Because I can tell you, Yokai Watch did come before Sun and Moon for sure. X and Y, I am not too sure on, to be fair. Dude, I love Caterpie. It was Sun and Moon. so it's past 12. Bye. Villager, have yourself a good night. Thank you for stopping on in, even though I know it's a bit later. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out.
Thank you!
Wait. Ooh, why'd you punch me? I didn't punch you! I didn't punch you! I promise! We're trying to do that glitch. I don't know what glitch you're exactly talking about, Curb. To be fair. But when it came to a lot of glitches in the older games, I'm not too fond of doing them. So, like, I never really looked into them. So that's kind of like my thing with that. Like, it's like shiny hunting now. Like, people that are using glitches to shiny hunt, it bugs me. I'm not gonna lie, it really does bug me. But like I've always said, and I have been saying this whole time, people should play the games that they want to, as long as it doesn't affect others. So if people want to use glitches to get their shinies, never gonna give them a hard time. Personally, for me though, I'm not really interested. Unless if it's for like an unattainable shiny. Right? Like, you do a glitch to get like the Deoxys item, so you can actually like hunt it. I guess what I should be saying is when people do glitches to help get more encounters is what bugs me. Stand at the top of the PC box. You can spot any Pokemon in your box, scanning QR codes. That's weird. Maybe there was like a scrapped function that was still left in the code? You're gonna make us lose Don't Die December. Wait, how? How would I make us lose Don't Die December? The new DLC. They're bringing Latios and Latios. Like, Kubfu as well. The thing that's interesting, this is the only thing I'm gonna talk about with leaks, guys. It seems like they may be shiny huntable. Those Pokemon seem to be shiny huntable. Those are the only leaks I'm gonna allow in chat. You know what I noticed about that? Wait, Curb, what did you notice about the DLC? I want to know your thoughts. They had the nerve to bring Groudon back. Their choice of legendaries, I'm not gonna lie, was very interesting though. I'm building a Lego gun. Riolu, welcome on in.
Hello there.
To answer your question from the start of the stream, why I'm streaming so late, Riolu, I work during the day now, so the time that I start gives me just enough time to get home, help tire out Charlie, and then start streaming. So, like, literally by the time that I get home, it's, like, normally 30 minutes before stream, and setting up stream takes almost half an hour. We're in the trailer. That could be a thing for X and Y. That could be a thing for X and Y. Have you seen the trailer? I haven't. I have seen the trailer. I have seen the trailer. And I find it hilarious that my favorite Pokemon is in the trailer. Then right after it's shown, they go to my least favorite. Yeah, no, they're all live right now. You can get a shiny Lucario and a... Oh, what is it? A shiny Lucario and a Master Ball. And then there's one for Darkrai as well. Like, you can get a Darkrai. Which, to be fair, I'll probably end up getting those. I'll probably end up getting all those, because why not? It's not every day that you can get a shiny and a Cherish Ball. Just to be fair. I've seen it in shorts. You know what's funny? I love making shorts, but I really don't watch many shorts. Fun fact for everybody here. I love making them. I just don't really watch them too much. I think I've watched more of my own shorts than other YouTube shorts. It's weird. It's weird in my opinion. A little bit of caffeine to help me. When do the codes expire? That I'm not too sure on. Once it got to that part of the trailer, I ended up having to stop watching. Just because when I was watching it, I quickly scuttled off to the bathroom. and I didn't want to be gone for too long. So I watched like the 3 minutes of it, and then I had to run back. Oops, I did not mean to do that. January is think. What are you talking about, Curb? Think? I'm lost. It might be a typo. That could be a typo. I know he's trying to do multiple things at once. Just type in Pokemon DLC trailer. Shiny Litwick, hey! Congrats on the shinies. Who doesn't know how to read? Curb, because I think 1 is in January. 1's in December, I think. Yeah, just type in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet final trailer. Now, what ball? I mean, the flame is red, right? I would say any ball that has, like, red on it. Like, repeat ball. Fastball could work, too. Fastball would actually be pretty good. Because, like, the middle of the candle is yellow. And then the outside is, like, red. So a fastball could work. I would just make sure to weaken it a decent... Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What level is that Litwick before you throw any balls? That thing might have memento. That thing may have memento. Curb, it seems like it. Because, Curb, think of this. Think of this, Curb. How are they going to be able to add more Pokemon? Like, new Pokemon into an area that's already been there? I feel like they're going to add another layer or two. Like, you know how, like, you can go to Area 1, Area 2, Area 3, Area 4 as, like, a fast travel point once you get there? I think there's going to be 2 more areas that you can actually go down. So, like, there'd be Area 6 and Area 7, for example, right? I think there's going to be, like, little areas like that, because when we saw one of the Pokemon in the trailer, my most hated, he was in that cavey area. It looked like they were in that area. So, it seems that way. All those Cheez-Its that I ate. Yes! Guys, shiny. We phased again. 18,228. We got another Shuppet. It's weird. I didn't see the shiny sparkles go off. I did not see the shiny sparkles go off. Yay. I'm just gonna do an Ultra Ball, to be fair. I'm just going Ultra Ball. Come on. Stay in the ball, Shuppet. Stay in the ball, Shuppet. 1. I don't have any... Like, if this thing could use Curse, that'd be great. I mean, I could just keep whipping Pokeballs. I'm just gonna keep whipping Pokeballs. There we go. Because I don't mind getting a Shuppet in a Pokeball. I wanted to show my Lego gun so far, Curb. Do it.
Here is a present for you.
I think I was just too late on it, Curb. I think that's what happened. I was too late. I'm kidding, Pissolu. Oh my goodness. But guys, can we give Curb a nice big hug for 29 months? I know Curb's gonna say he doesn't want a hug, but he's getting a hug anyways. Let me do my sweet scent. Also, I'm sorry if I made you jump, Em. You should go get a Vine Boom Effect soundboard. Hold on. Vine Boom Effect? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Because I know you're probably talking about old school Vine. I'm not gonna look it up now. Or, like, play it now. I have it saved on my phone. And honestly, I probably will. Guys, can we get a huge hug for Curb as well, please? Hey, I came to say, but I gotta go, sorry. Hey, you are fine, Poketate. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out.
Thank you.
I know it wasn't for long, but you just coming in and just saying hi, I appreciate it. Guys, can we get a huge hug for Curb, though, by the way, for that awesome 29th month membership. I cannot talk right now. Hold up. Wait, Curb, do you think there might be moisture in there? It's gonna sound dumb, but if you tried the rice yet, like putting it in a bag of rice overnight. Thanks, I gotta go though. Bye. Poketate, thank you for stopping up. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, buddy. I know I'm waking you up. Curb, I hope you know I find that word funny, not disgusting. The word moist. Let's see, no Vulpix. I just realized why I am in a Pokeball. I don't know why. I just thought of it as like, why are we here? Just to suffer. It was like that when I got it. Curb. But I am unsure. Well, the blow dryer helped, you said, right? You might be blowing the dust out of, like, the circuits itself. Because it's either the circuits or it's a part of the ribbon. I don't have it out. But a ribbon, think of it like... I don't have a piece of paper. Think of this as this wrapper to a monster. Right? It's a little thick. Right? But at the end of the day, it's just a thicker paper. That's essentially what a ribbon is. It's a very thin piece of plastic that sends electrical signals to a different component. That could be dusty. And from my experience with opening up DSs, that could be a problem. I was going to say, I would not recommend opening it up, Curb. I would not recommend opening up your system. You could always try to take it somewhere to have them take a look at it. But at the end of the day, it's going to cost money. Your house is just a Pokeball? I mean, to be fair, kind of true. It's your safe, happy spot. Why is there a black... That's a good question. Why is there? I don't know. I just find it interesting, like, nowadays with stuff like that. I don't know if it's a true reason. No, Curb, but honestly, it's a good guess. Because it's hard to tell with every system what it could be without fully opening it up to be able to determine for sure. My recommendation, Curb, for you, if the blow dryer works, do the blow dryer a bit more. Go on December 14th. Wait, why the 14th? I stole adverts from Plain Seat? Wait. Herb, I'm saying this. I know what you're saying. You do the opposite from what I tell you. But just remember, opening up a 3DS or a 2DS, for me, like, I open up controllers. I open up Switches. I open up literally GameCubes. When it comes to DSs, they are the biggest pain in the butts to even open the shells for them without cracking your system. They have these little clips in them. They got these little clips in them. Here. I'll show you an example. It's probably going to be hard to see, but you see, there is a bit... it's hard to see. The top and the bottom part have a shell. Right? They have little clips. They have little clips. So, me, I broke my clip. I broke my clip. So now it does not fully close. Breaking the clip is ridiculously easy. That is why I'm telling you, do not open it. Do not open it unless there's a professional that can do it for you. When I hit it. Only recognizes the right part. Yeah, Curb, that's probably just the ribbon, or just the screen itself is dying. It could honestly just be the screen itself that's slowly dying. Personally, what I would do is just avoid using the touchscreen. I know that's probably what you've been doing, but that's really the only thing I can recommend to you at this moment. Because how much did you spend on that 2DS? How much did you spend on that 2DS? And another shiny Oricorio. I got a shiny. Or you got a shiny. That means I need to get one? We'll see about that. Well, Curb, I'm not saying... Well, for the touchscreen, yeah. Okay. Understandable. But, like, I mean... Just remember, the more you use it, the worse it could get. Just remember that. Honestly, I hope we get some sort of system to where, like, it's backwards compatible with, like, the 3DS or the DS itself. Who could fix it? You might have, like, retro game stores around you, Curb. They may be able to fix it because, retro game stores, if they get systems that are broken, they will refurbish them. Mind you, they're going to charge you. So, what will probably end up happening, Curb, they're going to charge you for fixing it. So, go to a retro game store or call retro game stores around you and ask, you refurbish systems, can you fix this? Curb, there is a clip in 2DS's. The shell has to snap together in some way besides for just the screws. I'm warning you now, at the very, very, very least, Curb, because I know you're probably not going to listen to me on saying don't do it regardless. At least look up a tutorial video or two. At least look up a tutorial video or two. Also, Curb, I know what you mean. It's always open. It doesn't have a shell like this. But with this part, like, just one part of this, right? Just, it has no bottom. It has a clip that clips these two parts together. Like, because you got the bottom part of the shell where you see the screen. And then you have the top part that covers the screen. Right? It's the same if it was just a 2DS. It's going to have clips in it. If you're going to do it, at least watch a few tutorials on how to do it first. Plus, you're going to need a tri-wing screwdriver, which those aren't super easy to come across. Just a heads up. Just a heads up, those are not super easy to come across. Give me a name for it. Sensu style? Name it Bean. Like Sensu Bean. Get it? That or name it after one of the kimono girls from Johto with all the evolutions. Oh, no, actually, that doesn't exactly work because I was thinking, like, it's a, they're dancers, but the problem is, I can't really think of any, like, Hawaiian-sounding names is kind of the thing. Like, Bean would probably be my best bet. That's, like, the best I can come up with. Very unoriginal, I'm sorry, but, I mean, it's a thing. Hori? I mean, that could be a good one. Honestly, I could see that. Yeah, I'd say try it. Go for it. I was gonna say, if you don't like it, you could always change it. I forgot my boop. I said I forgot my boop. There we go. We got that right there. Curb. Normally, Curb, to be fair, I probably would have offered that up. When it comes to 3DSs and 2DSs, though, I don't feel comfortable doing them. That clip, like, that clip bugs me so much. Now, when it comes to, like, the original DSs and stuff, they didn't have the clips. But 3DSs and 2DSs, they have that clip. And I know if I were to get my hands on it, I would end up breaking a clip. And you're going to get it back with a clip broken. And it's not going to close all the way. That's just it. See you later. Hey, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of the night. You take it somewhere to fix it. Honestly, Curb, you yourself, because you live in a city area. I'm not going to say where, but you live in a city area. You would have better places to actually go and take that compared to me. You have better options than I do. Curb. But what I'm saying, the top screen, okay, there's no bottom screen on this 3DS, right? There are still clips here. This part and this part, right? Look, there's this part here, and then this part here. They have clips that clip them together, besides for just the screws. The 2DS also has those clips. So, like what you see on the top screen, it's not fully, it's hard to see. It is not fully closed all the way. Like, I can go like, I guess you can't hear it. I kind of scrunch it together. Really? Like, you guys don't have, like, retro game stores of any kind? The state. Wait. Okay, much. DJ, you are fine. I understand it's a little bit later. Hopefully, though, you have yourself a good rest of the night as well.
Thank you.
Barely. Well, Curb, for me, if I want something like that, that's a pretty long drive just to be able to do it. That's a pretty long drive just to be able to do it. To be fair, Curb, it could just be something as simple as replacing the touchscreen. But like I said, I do not feel comfortable opening up a 3DS or a 2DS. I was going to say, other systems I'm okay with. I just do not want to break the clips on the shell. The clips are what takes the two pieces, the bottom part of the shell and the top part of the shell, and smacks them together, besides for the screws. I'm like, guys, I have 20. Okay, DJ, yeah. Get on that. Remember to claim your shiny Lucario and free Master Ball. Oh, wait, why on the 13th? Or the 14th? Is that when it ends? Is that when it ends? Curb, that's what I'm saying. I would call and kind of get an idea, like, how much it would cost to fix it. Because if it's going to cost as much as another 3DS or 2DS, I would say don't even bother. I would say don't even bother, or just get a new system altogether. Okay, it starts on the 14th. I don't know why. Like, I've seen, like, short thumbnails of people already claiming their Lucarios. That's just it. Like, unless if they're just recycling footage from the trailer. I mean, that is very, very possible, too. Personally, I'm gonna go into the DLC with my own team. Like, we're gonna have one of our Wishmaker Jirachis that we transferred over. We're gonna have our Alolan Vulpix. We're gonna go in there with a full team. And I'm doing that off stream, though, mind you guys. I'll record myself doing it, but I'm gonna be doing it off camera just so I don't spoil people. I before E except after C. Disapproved by science. Icy? You know, Curb, it's funny you say that. One of my Game Boy Advance SPs doesn't charge anymore either. One of my Game Boy Advance SPs don't even charge. So, that sucks. I don't know if it's something to do with the battery or if, like, the charger shorted out. But, like, it refuses to charge. That or I might have, like, bent it because, like, I used to fall asleep with it all the time. So, I might have actually, like, mind you, it was plugged in. So, I probably bent the ever-living heck out of it. That's a very big possibility, too. Let's see, do our boop. Kirby might be the charger. You could always buy, like, those super cheap chargers. It's, like, it charges your DS Lite, your, Nintendo 3DS, and stuff like that. They have multi-chargers. I ended up getting one because, I didn't have a charger for DS Lite. When I bought my DS Lite for the Manaphy hunt, and I ended up doing the, goodness, what is it called? I ended up doing the capture card conversion for it. I could not find my DS Lite charger for the life of me, so I just said, screw it, I'm gonna buy one, and I bought one of those multi-chargers, and it works. Just, yeah, it's just dead. And putting in a new battery isn't that hard. So, like, it's almost impossible to screw that up. Like, you would need to be, like, really, like, not knowing what you're doing. It's as simple as putting batteries in a remote controller. Oh, she's falling asleep. Nothing there. Also, Curb, sometime this weekend, I have some suggestions I would like to throw your way. It's one of those you can get back to me whenever, but sometime this weekend I do want to message you those ideas, and I want to see what you think. No, honestly, Curb, what a very good option, or what a very good thing it possibly is. Not an option. Use your words, Taylor. I'm sorry, I am kind of tired. I am having a hard time talking right now at this point. The charger port on your system may actually be bent. Curb, that's why I said sometime this weekend. You know what? I'll message you now. I'll message you now. I'm doing it on my phone. I do not want to overload my computer any worse than what I already did. Herb, this was the type of idea that I had. I sent it to you. When everybody at home playing the new DLC on the 13th, I'm going to be at my school play. You know, it's funny because I would have worked that day. Both days, technically. Because the DLC would have came out at night, and I'm going to sound very unlike me. I wouldn't be able to stay up and do that. I wouldn't be able to stay up and play that DLC. I would need some sleep. Lego Fortnite was crazy, bro. Wait, is it, like, gone? Boy, nice boy? Is it gone, or is it still a thing? Buffalo chicken grilled cheese. Oh, it says I got a message from Curb, but I'm not seeing it pop up. Okay, Curb, I just meant, like, as a whole, like, any of those ideas, like, would that sound like an interesting premise to mix things up? Mind you, I want to try to get, like, the Manaphy, the Ribbon Quest. I want to get that stuff done first. I want to make sure that we get the hunts done before bank closes. And get all this stuff done first before we jump to any of that. But if we were to take that, or take the content going into that route, do you think it would be interesting? Do you think it would make it a lot more interesting? This is crazy, but I've never had grilled cheese. Funny, I never used to be a big fan of grilled cheese. I never used to be a big fan of grilled cheese, personally. I don't know. I feel like I just haven't had a good grilled cheese, personally. Wait a sec. Okay, that's weird. It's only the most common American staple sandwich. I've wondered if I could smoke a grill. You probably could. It would be kind of hard to get the bread crispy. But I feel like you still could. I feel like you still could. It would just be a little challenging. She is so zonked out right now. It's not even funny. I was gonna say, I'm not one to talk right now. I am not one to talk right now, guys. Let's see, run. Probably griddle. Yeah, you would probably have to do the bread first. And then you just take the meat and stuff, the meat and the cheese, and then you put it in there. But I'd be worried if you put it in the smoker, if it would get like a little bit soggy. I'd be worried about that personally. If there would be a chance for it to get a little soggy. I'm not too sure. When it comes to cooking, I'm not very great, but when it comes to baking, that's more my style. I'm more of a baker. I'm here to whip balls at you. Oh yeah, stay in those balls. Really? That's still a quote here. Oh my goodness. You know, guys, I'm happy. We phased, but we still got a shiny. That makes me happy. That was a negatory. We're gonna do a run. Dude, we are blazing through these encounters, guys. Our goal, though, today is to hit 20,000 encounters. That is our goal today. And we're slowly making our way there. We found one shiny. We're gonna find another. Also, Ash, welcome on in.
Hello there.
How are you doing, friendo? How are you doing, friendo Rooney? And Emily and Pupper is literally... They're both just passed out on the couch right now. They're both exhausted. Gonna shiny hunt Rockruff. Sun and Moon staple, do it. Are you gonna try to go for like a... Curb, that is one of our streamer friends. She is very good people. Hold on, Curb. I'll explain it, but I do not want you to bring it up in chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring up that situation and all the stuff that entailed, but you get the gist, Curb. Yapping right now? Sure. I was gonna say, it's just not the place to bring it up. It's not worth bringing it up in a stream. I was gonna say, talking about it just causes problems. Yeah, Curb. Like I said, Ash, good people. Very good people. No. Not a shiny. She good peoples. Why is this played again? For Christmas, I want a Drake. Drake. I have no idea what that is. You know what I would really like for Christmas, guys? It's gonna sound dumb. I would love a good pair of pajama pants, personally. Or a streamy blankie. Because every now and then you guys see this. This is my current streaming blankie. The other, like, I would love a pair of pajama pants, but Charlie just keeps eating all of my pajama pants. And my regular pants. Hold up. Yo, we got a Zed raid coming on in. We got Poke Ranger plays. We got Enzo. We got Archer. We got the demonic Thomas Bunny. Oh my god, I was having such a hard time saying that. I am sorry. We got the Savage King as well. Guys, can we get a huge hug for the Raiders? And we got Zed himself. Zed, how was your stream? We got Pirate Hunter as well, the dreaded 15-second unskippable ad. I'm sorry. I don't understand why YouTube is like taking all that control away from us. Anyone on my side that doesn't know Zed, very, very, very good friend of the channel. Please go give him a look. Does a lot of Pokemon related stuff. He also does games with viewers and blind playthroughs. Give him a peek, guys. Definitely worth your time. We also got Lady Papa Pee Pee Poo Poo. Welcome on in as well. Guys, can we give the Raiders a nice big hug?
Hello there.
Hold up. And everyone from the raid, for any of you guys that don't know me, my name is ShiningBlue. We do all sorts of different shiny hunts here. Right now, we are working on our Jirachi Ribbon Quest. We have to do Mount Battle yet, which is 100 double battles back to back to back without switching teams. We decided we were going to shiny hunt a whole team, and we were going to bring it into Mount Battle. So far, we got Trapinch, Vampy, and then we also got our Wishmaker Jirachi. We still have this Vulpix yet to go for. We did get a shiny a little bit earlier on in stream, so that was a thing as well. Nice Creed reference. Hey, thank you. I was going to say, that song gets me every time. And for anyone here that is wondering, all of this is done on systems. And they have been modded as well. So they, like, the quality is, like, the best that we are able to get them. Unless if I want to spend a ridiculous amount of money. So, for anyone wondering, this is all with original hardware. And then we also got our Wavebird controller as well. I just subbed. Hey, Demonic, thank you. I have stream labels up. That should be updating. Here, I'm actually going to close stream labels. And I'm going to bring it back up just to be safe. I just subbed 2. Guys, can we get a huge hug? Hold up. For Demonic Bunny and Girl10. Welcome on in, Girl10, by the way.
Hello there.
Hopefully, we did not miss over you in the raid. Can we get a huge hug? We also got Champapa. Welcome on in.
Hello there.
Can we get a hug for the Raiders again, guys, and for the people who joined the Igloo today? More Creed. Also, Zed, welcome on back.
Welcome back.
I just had to do something real quick. Hey, you're fine. You're fine. I was going to say, think about it this way. The amount of times that I had to come into your stream and leave to get ready for work, which, luckily enough for us, we don't have to do anymore. Your boy is off night shift. Your boy is off night shift. Also, seeing as we got a bunch of people in here, what is everyone's favorite Pokemon? Just out of curiosities. But Zed, how did your stream go? You were going for Palkia and Dialga raids too, weren't you? I was going to say, you were doing raids again today, weren't you? Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. Sharp and Shimmering Splendors. For today's stream, though, for anyone that is wondering, we are going to hit 20,000 encounters, hence the stream title. So, hypocritically speaking, you can end the stream at 1 a.m. I mean, technically we could, but I do want to get some sleep. I need to get up a little bit early. We got some more grinding for the DLC before that comes out. There's also some housework that I would like to get done, and I want to spend some time with Charlie as well. I was going to say, the puppy hasn't really gotten a lot of, like, one-on-one time with me since this was my first week on First. I would like to give him a little one-on-one time. No, it's not Aladdin. Why not? Who doesn't love Aladdin? I haven't seen Aladdin, but I've seen the I've seen the music video. I was gonna say close enough. My favorite is Fennekin and Yamper, Alolan Vulpix, and Jirachi for me. Very close third, though. However, Zigzagoon. So you don't wish to spend time with Emily? Now Emily's kind of just rolled up in that package, you know? Or I guess I should say Charlie's kind of rolled up in that package. It's definitely ageless. I don't know why. It's such a cool concept. I'm surprised they didn't do that before. I'm sorry, but I changed the whole Creed reference on you. The Creed reference has been changed. I'm just saying. But guys, just out of curiosity, who has done both Palkia and Dialga raids? Like, how hard is it? How hard are those raids? I have not booted up Scarlet and Violet in so long. I have not booted that up in so long. Like, I'm genuinely curious on how bad it is. Easy? Didn't include her in the list of chores there, Mr. Blue. Well, that's just it. My girlfriend's not a chore. That's just it. You're welcome. And she's kind of awake now, guys. They spinned it completely around. It was impressive. I'm pretty good. Like, I'm pretty good at spinning stuff around on people. Like, my brain is not like how normal people's brains work. It's always running, thinking of just really random things constantly. Constantly always thinking of very random things. And mind you, part of that could be the ADHD, right? I was going to say my Brian is always moving. I want to Curb, just catch a bunch of random Pokemon, just Wonder Trade them all. Do it. See what you get. She might. Oh, she's I think I'm a Wonder Trade man. Curb, don't do it. If you do that, you are a monster Frisbee. You do not want to be a monster Frisbee, Curb. He's just kind of laying there. I was gonna say, guys, it's we were gonna do Charlie time, but he is right now passing out right next to the wheel of my chair. So if I move even a little bit backwards, that's not gonna be good. Your Brian brain? Exactly, the Brian brain. No, it's a lot of the time my head or like my brain goes faster than what my mouth can move. So like I'm trying to say something and my brain is setting a pace, but my mouth doesn't keep up. I don't know. Does anyone else really have that problem? Like, just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Or am I like the only one? I guess we'll see him later. But really. I should have known that was going to come from you, Space Ghost. Yes, me. Dude, like, it's one of those things where I love it and hate it so much. Like, I love it because a lot of funny things happen. Like, me mixing up pianos and potatoes. And sometimes I hate it. It's because, like, I'm trying to say something. Are you eating my chair again? I literally look down and I see, like, his front teeth is just chomping on the wheel of my chair. But no, but like sometimes I'm trying to explain something and it's like I want to explain it as best as I can, or it's like important for me to explain it well, and it does not go well. Like I try to explain it. Buddy? Charlie? Hey, buddy. Want to come here? No Charlie time, I guess. He just went to the middle room and just laid down. He seems content at the moment. Ah! Talk about Meals on Wheels. No, like Charlie has torn up like 2 of my wheels. And mind you, this chair is in rough shape. Like, we've had this chair for more than half of the life of our streams and just the channel in general. Like, the chair, like, it's gonna be, like, literally, give it, like, a year or 2. Not even 2. Give it about a year. I guarantee you I'm gonna sit in this chair and I'm gonna fly back. Like, my chair is gonna break apart and then fly back. Okay, I'm gonna go. For now, I subbed, and I hope to catch you again soon. Hey, lady, thank you so much. Hold up, we got a hug with your name on it. Got an Aladdin reference for you here. Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of the night. Thank you for coming in on the raid. Once again, for anyone here that is still here, please go check out Zed Games. Very good friend of the channel. Any of you guys that are on my side that have not subscribed yet, please go and subscribe. I was gonna say, show him the love. I know he has a sub goal going. He's got a sub goal going, and I would like to try to have him hit that by the end of the year, if possible. Charlie, got your ring? Come here, buddy. All right, I think it. No. All right, you know what? I think it's best to leave him do his own thing for a little bit. He'll come when he decides to. I don't want to force him. 20 like hype. Hey. Wait, Kerb, did you delete this? Did you delete the like goal? Did you delete the like goal, Kerb? Middle room. Charlie. Well, you know where. Oh boy, it was an accident, I promise. Does anyone want to set up a new light goal by any chance? Was gone and throwing away their chair. No, well, if we were to get rid of the chair, I would probably keep a piece like that he wouldn't be able to like break apart and give it to him as a toy. To be fair, I would probably do something like that. Or like keep like a cushion of the chair as like a memorable piece. Also, Riolu, thank you so much for stopping on in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your Friday. We got a fist bump with your name on it. Hopefully you get yourself a good night's sleep as well. And hopefully we see you... Well, Monday is going to be our next... Excuse me for that hiccup. A nice weekend, and we shall see you on Monday for the next stream. I don't think it's going to sit well with him in his... Well, to be fair, he's ate a lot of stuff today. Like, the amazing jailbreaks that Charlie has had. Like, literally flipping over our gate. Doing jailbreak literally today. And then, oh gosh, forcing the gate open. He literally ate zip ties. Blue, why are you so nice, bro? Wait, what's wrong with me being nice? I was gonna say, Kerb, I'm always nice, unless if I'm poking fun. Unless if I'm poking fun. That's a different story then. That's a whole nother story then, if I'm just poking fun. Whole nother ball game. Let's see. No shinies there. Guys, we are 1,000 encounters away until we hit the 2K mark, or 20K mark. Break. He is Thin Lizzy? Song. No, it's the amount of, like, he's, like, mind you, he's been in the kitchen for 3 out of 5 days. And every time he's been home alone, he's broken out. Every time he's been home alone, he has broken out. Every time we think, oh yeah, you know what? This is a very good solution. There's no way he can escape. He really exceeds our expectations. Blue, what's an acrobat? So, Kurt, basically, an acrobat is someone who does, like, they'll jump in the air and do, like, lots of flips. Think about, like, the trapeze people in, like, the circus. Like, they'll grab onto that bar and they'll do a flip or do a bunch of other stuff, and then they'll grab onto the other bar. Think of it like that. He's literally an acrobat. Like, corgis can jump up to about 1 foot, right? Like, 1 foot tall. Charlie could jump way higher. Charlie is stronger than most normal corgis. And mind you, he's small for a corgi. Curb, he did do a flip. So basically what he did was he took his kennel, he pulled it away from the gate, or pulled it to the gate. I forgot, that was the day that we had it away from the gate. He pulled it up to the gate, he put his back paws on it, and used that to literally go over the gate. Because normally he wouldn't be able to jump over it. So he literally had put his back paws to gain a little bit more height, and he pushed up from the bars of his kennel to go over the gate, and he flipped. I kid you not. I haven't seen my son in a minute. Well, right now he's going potty. Flipped out on Charlie eating his chair. I mean, kind of. Also, I'm doing our early boop. Early boop. Oh, it's just crazy. Like, he is so freaking persistent. And mind you, I still love him no matter what he does. I just find it crazy how persistent he is. Like, whenever he wants something, he will get it. If you like it or not. And mind you, he has all of his toys, everything that he could want in the kitchen. But at the end of the day, he's doing it so he can watch us come back home. He'll literally sit in front of the door and just wait for us to come home. And he will not move. He'll sit by the front main entrance, or the main entrance door, just to watch to see when we get home. It's really adorable, honestly. It is really adorable. But at the same time, it's like, it's something that we need to break for him, because he needs to know that we're not always going to be home. He needs to find ways to keep himself busy, besides for sleeping. But no, he has everything that he could want in the kitchen when we're not home. But what he wants is us. It's one of those type of things, you know? Like, it's one of those things where you just want to yell at him, but at the end of the day, it's like, he's not doing it to be bad or anything. He's just, you know, he wants attention. He wants us. Right, Charlie? Good boy. Getting some waters. Yeah, he's getting some waters. Sweet little thing. Sweet little thing. No shinies. I'm just curious, will we find ourselves another shiny today? We got very lucky with that Shuppet. It was a phase, but I will take it. I will take it. We got the shiny Bayonet line done then. Bayonet line is officially done. Wait, Curb, what do you mean? All the stuff that I've done? That is the question. What do you mean by that? Because if I were to go on a list on everything that I've done when I was at the age of 16, I guarantee you haven't done it. You would not have been that dumb to do all the stuff that I did. Curb, name the accomplishments. Humor me on this one. Humor me on this one. What accomplishments? Let's see, no shinies. Herb, you wouldn't exist when Blue was 16. Exactly. The wire chewer has arrived. Do 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 do.
Hello there.
Hi. How you doing, Cloudy? Herb, it's one of those things where it's like, me streaming, in my opinion, is an accomplishment. Me getting the shiny Jirachi is an accomplishment. Me having people coming here to watch is an accomplishment. All my accomplishments with photography is another big thing as well. Me actually finding a girl that likes me for me is an accomplishment. As bad as that sounds. Me having a pup as good as Charlie, in my opinion, is an accomplishment. What else is there? Me having a job like I do now, I would honestly say is an accomplishment. It's a good job, to be fair. It's just the people that I had, that I was working under at the time, was just... Me having, you know, a good car to drive, I would say is an accomplishment. Curb, no. Charlie's for a corgi, a babe, or a puppy corgi, he is good. He is good for a corgi puppy. I've had a job, I have a house, and I have a car. I'm 16. But Curb, here's the thing. Do you own a house? Like, is the house in your name? Do you make payments on the house? The car. Is the car in your name? Do you pay the insurance? Like, that is what we mean, Curb. Like, that's what we mean. We're not getting on you or anything. Like, we're just saying, like, that's what we mean. Patrol put all in one season. I'm current. Crap, you are really far ahead, Cloudy. Also, Novice, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Curb, you have a house in your name already? Like, it's in your name. Like, not your parents. It's in your name. At the age of 16, how? Curb, DM me how. Like, I'm just curious, because the laws in different states are different. So I'm just curious how that would work. Because, like, for me, like, where I'm from and where I'm at now, you cannot put someone's, like, someone that owns a house, like, under the age of 18. Like, they have to be, like, a fully fledged adult to have any sort of property in their name. So I don't know if New York is different. That's why I'm wondering. You have an income that's affordable for a home, still in school, and can afford a place to live. To be fair, Space Ghost, I have heard of people actually getting, like, having a job that could pay for stuff like that while they're in school. It's a very rare thing, though. It's a very rare thing, though. Mokuba won't stop saying Seto. That was one of the that was like one of the things that annoyed me with Mokuba, was the fact that it's just Seto, 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 Seto. I'm pretty sure Curb is capping right now, to be fair. I'm pretty sure Curb is capping right now, to be fair. Because, Curb, you said New York, right? You know how expensive it is just to have a place in New York? It takes almost 2 incomes to live in New York, especially now. Like, Curb, if you were talking, like, 5 or 6 years ago, and, like, we were in the same situation that you're saying now, I would be more likely to believe you. I mean, Curb, that's what you've been saying this whole time. That's what you've been saying this whole time in here. Okay. So, Curb, what about my photography stuff? Having pictures get to the state capitol, getting hired for multiple weddings and different photography jobs. being a freelancer for a newspaper. Any of that? Okay, but what about freelancing for a newspaper? Or winning an award for your pictures? Now, mind you, I'm not trying to talk myself up, but that is like one thing that I do take pride in is my photography. Pictures I took was on the newspaper of his job. But was that a freelance job, though? Dude, Curb. Okay, that one I can believe over having a house. Good job. Honestly, Curb, that one I can believe. That one I can believe. It's really hard to sell your pictures to newspapers, especially in, like, busier cities on top of that, too. Rome Line Blue. But, Curb, here's the thing, though. That one's actually believable. For kicks and giggles, what other accomplishments... I'm trying to think what other accomplishments I've had in my life that would be worth, like, spouting off right now, right? Besides for streaming, my photography, and the state from where I was up until now, just as a, you know, growing up, I really can't think of anything else. To be fair, I'm more on the boring end. Let's be real. I'm more on the boring end when it comes to, like, my accomplishments and achievements. Seto, Kaiba. Indeed. Forgot to bring a Pokemon that could paralyze on my team. I mean, Curb, did you get the TM for Thunderwave? Could you just teach something Thunderwave super quick? Or... more achievements that I've had. Also, sorry for anyone that is in here that heard me yapping on about that. I do apologize. It's... I kind of went crazy there for a minute. At least I could back up my app in there, Curb. Lose stay yapping. But to be fair, like, there isn't many accomplishments. Like, or I guess I shouldn't say that. There are some accomplishments. They're not a lot, but to me, they mean a lot. Right? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many accomplishments you've had. It's more of what they mean to you. Right? Like, some people may say, you know, an accomplishment is, you know, having a job that pays decently. Or to the next person, an accomplishment may be something in the line of, you know what, my YouTube channel got to 100 subscribers. My YouTube channel got to 1,000 subscribers. That could be an achievement for someone too. Or an achievement could be like, I taught my puppy how to sit. Every person's sense of accomplishment is going to be different. I hate when old people yap. Herb, I don't blame you. When I was at your age, I was the same way. Once you get to our age, you will start yapping like us. Guarantee it. That's Curb, though. Curb is just capping. Curb, there's Nuzzle. There's Thunderwave. Thundershock, Thunderbolt. To be fair, it doesn't even have to be paralyzed. You could burn them too. That would increase the catch rate. I don't know. This is more of an urban myth, but isn't it like lowering their defense help a catch rate just a little bit? I've only got a few more years left. Yeah, Novice, you're gonna start sounding like me. It's only a matter of time. Sorry, I heard Charlie kind of gnawing on something. It was his ring. Want to know something I could do? Sure. You know what? What is one accomplishment that everyone here is proud of? It doesn't matter what it is. As long as you're proud of it, that's the only rule to it. I'm probably the oldest in the chat. Space Ghost, probably. Not to, like, burst your bubble or anything, but probably. I would probably be the second oldest. Ooh, so you're a good multitasker. You see, that's kind of, like... I'm decent at multitasking, but once I get distracted... Like, I'm good at multitasking, but I get distracted so easily. So easily. Like, I'll be working on art, and then Emily will be watching Trash Taste. And I'll turn around, and I'll start watching Trash Taste, just to figure out that I've sat there for 5 hours, and I have not done a darn thing. Stun Spore works. I forgot Stun Spore. I'm sorry. That was my bad. No offense taken. Just facts. I bet you, your Space Ghost is the amount of dad jokes that are in your noodle noggin. If I had to take a guess, that would be yours. Can't find the Pokemon, though. You can't find the Rockruff? Are you looking at 10 Carat Hill? Because they should be in that tunnel in 10 Carat Hill. Or like, oh, no. Isn't it just like right outside that? I'm currently trying to get Crunchyroll to work because my TV's being annoying. Is it the TV or is it just Crunchyroll's service right now? Curb, you should be able to find like Pichu and actually no. Curb, can you go to the school? There should be Magnemites and Zorua over there. Magnemite should have something there. Charlie. Okay, he's still going for his ring. I mean, Breloom could work too. I was just thinking you were trying to catch something super quick. One accomplishment is that I haven't aged since high school. See, that I can feel you on. I got on the topic of this a few days ago. People at my work were asking how old I was. And as soon as I told them my age, they thought I was like 20 or 21, 22. I do not look my age. If I were to shave like my beard, I would look way younger. I feel you on that one. And honestly... Space Ghost is going to be one of those things where once you get older, you're going to be so thankful for that. Fire TV is just being a black screen. Fire TV to work. I've never really had like one of those Kindle sticks or the Fire sticks or whatever they're called. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you out on that, but I know nothing about them. That is where my knowledge is non-existent. Talk about anime. I need to find something new to watch in dub since watching sub. Oh, well, should I have to take a... have you seen Tiger Bunny? Tiger Bunny was a good one. I really like that one. That or Oromichi Onisan is a good one too. It's better in dub than sub. I'm going to tell you that now. Those are two that I would highly recommend. Or the ones that bullied me for being overweight. Now they're overweight. That I can also agree with you on. I used to weigh a lot more than what I weigh now. Except I wasn't, like, ridiculously overweight. I was just chubby. But everyone knew I was self-conscious, so they kept going after me anyways. Bros, name it unknown animes. Curb, that's kind of what me and Emily do. We'll try to find animes that are, like, really cringy. Or, like, no one really knows. And we'll watch them. And we'll see how we like it. Stars Alliance, I heard that was a good one, too. Oh, an easy shiny? I mean, Curb, you could do that. Just go for the very first wormhole every time. Or if you want easy... Well, no, because you want to do Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Is it a mecha one? It's more of a it's a superhero anime novice. It's basically this this hero that was a pro, but he's getting old, so he has to have a partner, but the partner is like center stage. It's a good one. That was that one where I stayed up really late working on stuff, and I just wanted something in the background. And then I got sidetracked. It's, honestly, hon, it's probably one that you wouldn't like. She's giving me a hard time now. Curb, we still do. My Discord server, someone got hacked. Yup. That happens way more frequently than people would like to say. Curb, I'm still watching One Piece. I might give it a go. Mecha anime is the word. Yeah, it's not a mecha anime. Like, the suits that they wear... The suits they wear is mecha, but the problem is that's, like... How do I... Watch the first episode. I think you'll understand. Watch the first episode. You'll understand. Or better yet, like, you could always watch, like, a plot synopsis and kind of see what you think and then go from there. 1, 2, 3, nothing. Here be. I'm gonna get my dad to do it, or to fix it. Do it. I'm gonna be, broth and juice. Space Ghost, you could say your cooking skills. Not many guys could say that they can cook. Not many guys could say they can cook. So give that one a shot. I would definitely say that would be a big accomplishment, in my opinion. Like, I can't cook. Like, I can bake. Well, that's pretty much the most I can do. Like, a lot of, like, cooking is hard for me to do. Like, I did a turkey one time, but, like, that was about it. Charlie. So, hon, have you thought about what you might want for supper, by the way? Hmm? Really, hun? Still cook, but I can't eat for a month. That's gotta be the worst, though. Like, loving to cook, but not being able to eat your creations is... Oh my god, my monitor was shaking there when he walked past. He's not mad at you. He's even giving you kisses. Look at that. No, I told Emily's because what she's been doing is she's letting my body get back into the morning shift. So she's been staying up like later with Charlie since I have to wake up earlier. So I go to bed first and then wake up before Emily does, but she goes to bed later and wakes up a little bit after me, but she's still losing sleep. So I told her that anything that she wants for supper, I will do or grab. Kind of to show appreciation for this whole week. I've been watching anime that has been airing for the past few seasons. I completely forgot. I have a list of 100 plus animes I've wanted to check out. Give those a check first before my suggestions then. Press the hold button on the Fire Stick. Now I can watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Do it! To be honest, I've been kind of wanting to watch the, like, original airing of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, none of the other, like... The one just with Yugi in it, essentially. Back to normal to eat again. I gotta stay for one night just to monitor me if I bleed. Wait, but you already had the surgery though, Space Ghost, didn't you? You already had the surgery though, right? Because I don't know, the way that you were describing it, it sounded like you already had surgery. Oh my goodness, big yawn. No shiny Vulpix yet. January 9th. Okay. Because I don't know why. I thought you didn't have it yet, but you made it sound... Or you kind of made it sound like you already had it. And I was like... Please tell me I'm not a horrible person and I forgot. Guns, no. The MC just get burned alive in fire. Charlie, no. No. He's trying to eat the gate, because a part of that gate, when I moved it, is raised. Or the playpen. Part of that playpen is raised. Lose weight. You know, to be honest, my goal was to gain weight. And I'm starting to gain it. And I don't know if it's because I've been eating more or if my metabolism is just slowing down with age. My goal is 170. Yeah, Curb, you... Like, I don't know how tall you are, but I'm pretty sure that's, like, a normal weight. I'm pretty sure that's a normal weight, depending on your height. I'll be on seasonal layoff for a month. Wintertime, we were super slow at work. You see, the good thing with me is... Like, if we don't work a lot of hours, I could always go to a different area at my job and help out. Since I know so many different areas, I have a lot of options. I have a lot of options. So, lucky me, I fell asleep while watching. So now I'm off track. Wait, for Yu-Gi-Oh! Or you mean of the stream? Because I'm pretty sure you did not fall asleep during stream. I'm not 170. No, but you're saying that's your goal, though, right? Also, Turan, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's Tyran, not Turan. Why am I thinking Turan? It's Tyran. We went over this yesterday. I'm sorry, but I was going to say, I forgot that I remembered. And then I remembered that I forgot. 100. Curb, though, you're pretty darn close. I was going to say, still go for that 170 goal, but you're close. Think of it that way. Not too much more left to go. I don't remember when the last time I weighed under 300 pounds. Let alone, I'm around 6 foot tall. I'm pretty close. Emily, I'm like 5'11", right? I was going to say, I'm pretty close to that 6 foot mark. Personally, I'd say I'm too skinny for my size. I have the reverse problem. Hey, I'll give that a peek here in a second. I want to try to get a few more encounters in before I start clicking around. That, and to be honest, I'm starting to lose steam. I want to try to keep this going. I'll give that a peek after stream, Novice, or if I start waking up a little bit here. I found the episode I was on now. Hey. We run into that problem a lot. Like, Emily will fall asleep on the couch, and then I'll get, like, an episode or two ahead of her, and then we have to figure out where she left off on. That's kind of a problem we have. I should have Emily watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Why not? Why not? Screw the rules, I have money. Guys, you know what I'm gonna do? Once Emily falls asleep because she's refusing to watch Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm going to play all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So she can listen to it in her sleep and she'll understand what I talk about through osmosis. Does my mic have voice isolation? Because no, Curb, it does. This is a mic more geared towards like podcasting. This is the Shure SM7B. It's a really good microphone that's more meant for like podcasters. And I got it because I didn't want to pick up, like, because at the time, like, I was still living with my parents, right? I didn't want the mic to pick up them, like, talking, or they argued a lot over stupid things, like cheese on cheeseburgers, for example. Like, they would get, I'm not going to get into that, but, it was literally to stop. Charlie! No! There we go. No, it does have voice isolation, though. There's a condenser mics, and then there's dynamic mics. My mic is a condenser mic. Dynamic mics are more meant to pick up things around you. So when you hear, like, people's voices a little bit more softer or smoother, they most likely have a condenser mic with a pop filter. Fun facts. I was gonna say, I had to learn a lot about microphones through this, just because, like, my audio quality used to be ridiculously horrible. It's better now. It's not perfect, but it's better. I hear the yamper, but not Emily. Well, that's different, though. Charlie is being a lot louder. Like with Emily, she's talking a little bit quieter. And on top of that, Charlie's voice is a lot higher pitched too, so that doesn't help. Like when he barks, it's more higher pitched. I don't even know what he's barking at something outside, but I don't know what. Slifer is your favorite monster? Honestly, Slifer or Karibo for me. If we're talking though, like out of all the cards that are my favorite, it would have to be it's not from the OG series. But, Elemental Hero Neos is probably my favorite. Just because it, like, combines with so many different things. It is so versatile. It's awesome. I love it. I have a blue eyes for Karibo. What? Oh. I'm surprised you're not ordering that now. I could see you just wearing it around the house.
Honestly, though, I feel like I'm not
I'd say I'd be. I could see that as a shirt you'd wear around. But is phony at the mic?
What?
I don't know if it's just he wants a me thing, but he's going to the door and barking, so he might be hearing something outside. I don't know. He is being a little goofy. Karibo's a little... Dude, I just like Karibo just from, if anyone's ever seen, like, the abridged series, I just love Karibo for that reason. Yapping means talking. So basically, when someone is yapping, they're literally just talking, and it's just non-stop on and on and on and on, and it's from topic to topic to topic to topic. That's what yapping means. So when Curb says I'm yapping, that's literally what it means. That's literally what it means. And he's not wrong. I do tend to go from topic to topic to topic and on and on and on. And it's one of those things, too, where I never used to be like this. But to the point where it became annoying. I never used to be like that. It's one of those things where I kind of trained myself to do it. I trained myself to do it because, like, for streams, for example, who's going to want to sit here and watch this? Hey, guys, look, no shinies. Sweet scent. Did we get a shiny? Look at that. No shiny. Would anyone be interested in that? No. I was going to say, people want to interact with who they're watching. They want to know what the streamer is like. They want to hear them talk. They want to talk with the streamer. It's one of those things where, and mind you, that's how I was in the very beginning. I had to train myself to talk and keep talking. That is the mark for a lot of people for a good streamer. It's someone that can keep talking even if there's no one chatting. You either love him or you love him. No, and that's Space Ghost. I've literally known him for so long, and Curb, you are accurate. There is no hating Space Ghost. You either love him or you love him. That's how it goes. I'm already a chatterbox myself. Because, like, mind you, like, before I started streaming, like, go back to, like, my very first videos, and I sounded like an airplane attendant, like, If you look over to your left, you will see Peach's castle. I sounded like that. Like, it was... I was really boring. I was really boring to watch. Like, it was bad. It was bad. But it's one of those things where, like, I didn't really talk a lot. Like, I tried not to really talk a lot. I would try to keep my head down, stay to myself. But I really wanted to do streaming. I wanted to do, you know, videos and stuff like that. So it was one of those things where you kind of just have to work towards it. Like, to be fair, I always tell people to be themselves, right? And for me, I don't know. Like, I didn't really change, really, did I, Em? Yeah? Lose the upper. Loki, want to play Mystery Dungeon Gates with Curb the play Gates to Infinity. Lose a bus driver, the tour guide. No, that's essentially what I was. I was like an airplane pilot or a tour guide. Is essentially what it was, Space Ghost. It was bad, you know. But like now, like the reason why like I really didn't talk a lot though was I did not feel like I was not comfortable with who I was exactly. It was training myself to keep talking and to be more comfortable with myself was essentially what it came down to. Curb, you need to use the touchscreen, yes. There's going to be some elements where you're going to need to use the touchscreen. You're getting a crowd of normal people? Wonder who the main character is. Dude, I swear every Yu-Gi-Oh! Protagonist has like the stupidest hair in the world. Just saying. Curb, you could always do a ramen emulator. You could always go that route if you really want to play. Because I was going to say, with Pokemon, you're going to want to keep it on the 3DS. But at least if you're just doing a standard playthrough of Gates to Infinity. Curb, don't you have a laptop? Or you had something that could play ROMs? Didn't you? You had a system that was able to play ROMs. The Eiffel Tower. Dude, I have... Okay, here's the thing with Rocko's Modern Life. I saw like 1 or 2 episodes, and I really did not like it, so I just... Nah. Curb, what happened to your Mac? And where's Big? The British accent? Dude, you can't go wrong with the British accent. Among Us is on 3DS. Did they just release that? Did they just release the Among Us on the 3DS? To be honest, at this rate, I wouldn't be surprised. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Oh, we got a little buddy over there. Just... you might see him if I can lean back. See him at the edge of the screen just chewing on his ring. I just love it how, like, you just see his head back there. It's adorable. Alright, no shinies. Kyber rips the old man's blue eyes and makes his blue eyes 4 times rarer. Technically, wouldn't it be 3 since there's only 3 more left? No shinies. Yeah, because he has the only 3 left. All right, we got another boop. Dude, we are almost at we're almost at 20,000. This is insane. This is our longest hunt encounter-wise ever. For Vulpix. Screw the rules, I have money. Like, I want that to be, like, my catchphrase. I want that to be my catchphrase. At this point. Like, it's one of those where it's like, honestly, it's true. If you have the money, you don't need to worry about the rules. I was gonna say, that's essentially how it goes. How about it's just a savage rich boy that just so wants to be funny. Right, time to change my... Or... Curb, why didn't you play on that then? You had a 3DS XL. Why haven't you been playing on that? If you could live by one quote, what would it be? That's just it. I don't know. Like, if I had to pick one off the top of my head right now, it was treat others how you would like to be treated, personally. It's one of those things that, like, your teacher would teach you back in, like, kindergarten, right? But it's one of those things where it's, like, it's kind of true, to be honest. Like, you know, you treat everyone around you very well, right? But then everyone around you just treats you like crap, right? But if you were to, you know, if they were to treat you how you treated them, you'd be a lot happier. Right? I would say that would have to be my big one. I'm gonna be screw the rules, I have money. I put it back together like Michael Afton. Put himself together. He always comes back. I don't know. If I had to live by one quote, that would probably be the one, to be fair. I don't know if that makes me sound cringy, but at least I'm not Matt Pet level of cringe. Right, Emily? Did you have to say that so sarcastically? Oh my god. Cloudy just put Michael Jackson's pronouns are I don't think she's paying attention, but I love it. I love it. Now, wouldn't it be he, him? Wouldn't it be that? Lou is Michael Jackson? If only I could sing as good as Michael Jackson, to be fair. Like, I wouldn't want to be Michael Jackson. I would just like to sing like him. Your boy is not a very good singer. I was gonna say, it's been so long since I've actually, like, sang anything. Yeah, don't... Curb, just don't hold on to it. Just put it on a table. Put it on the bed. You'll be fine. Napoleon Bonaparte. You know what? That would probably be my second one. Another one that I really liked is... You never know. Like, I know it's not exactly a quote. It's more of like a saying, for example. But, like, honestly, like, if someone says, like, you know, something like that's impossible, but it's like, you never know. You know, it's that 1 in 1 million chance, you know, well, like, if I buy a Powerball ticket or a lottery ticket, will I win? You never know. It's one of those. Like, I tend to say that a lot. That is one that I do say a lot. Let's see. Oops. All right, guys. I think after this one, we're going to do one more encounter. And then I think we're going to do a raid. I was going to say, we've gone for about 2 hours. We got to the mark that we wanted to hit. We essentially did 2,500 encounters in the span of 2 hours. I'd say that's good. I'd say that is good. You know what? One more for kicks and giggles. I did an extra boop for kicks and giggles. But I need to go grab food still. Blue is Matt Pat. Blue is not Matt Pat. I am not Matt Pat. Shall never be Matt Pat. Let's see. Who is live? You know what? I know who we're going to raid. Ember Z Painter is live. She is also going for Vulpix, but she's doing it in Pokemon Let's Go. We're going to be doing a Shining Blue raid. And we are going to be raiding Ember, the Painter. So guys, we will be doing a stream again on Monday. But we're going to try to get the Vulpix, like, ASAP. I would like to try to get the shiny Vulpix by the time the DLC comes out. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed. And I'll see everyone on Monday for another stream. Good night, everybody's. Boop, boop.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Yo. Welcome in, friends. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm done hunting this thing all Landon. I'm sorry. Hi, ShiningBlue. How you doing? How was your stream? How was your stream? We're hunting the Vulpix. Hopefully I don't get a shiny egg or I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. How you guys doing? How was your stream? My pad is blue! Oh! Gasp. That's ironic. Blue is hunting Coldbread as well. Yeah. Pipe, 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 pipe. Welcome in, y'all. If you do not know me, my name is Ember. I play some Pokemons and some Zeldorfs and some Octopath and Stardew and the Cereal Cleaner game, which sounds like, oh, it is what it sounds like.